Everyone is talking about blockchain, and for good reason. Immutable public ledgers can solve all sorts of problems. Recent conversations with blockchain engineers at Internet Identity Workshop arrived at an interesting observation. Besides cryptocurrencies, the thing that excites people about blockchain is the fact that blockchain's digital signatures make information immutable and completely reliable. Now, digital signatures have been around a lot longer than blockchain, and they are amazing in the way they bring accountability to our world. Accountability meaning you know who the signer is. But blockchain signatures, because blockchain is designed to be anonymous, are missing the accountability part. And the sudden attention to immutability has taken attention away from that missing part. Signatures with no accountability, no link to the signer's identity, can be an invitation to bad actors who are known to hide transactions in blockchain. So if you don't need a public ledger or cryptocurrency transactions, you can get the full power of digital signatures, including accountability, without blockchain. Digital signatures outside of blockchain do link the signature to an identity, as they always have. And with new developments in identity technology, they can even support anonymity. The identity behind a digital signature can now be hidden, like the owner's or driver's identity behind a car's license plate, which is publicly visible and provides accountability in the event of trouble. This is called Accountable Anonymity. Any kind of digital object can be signed. Documents, emails, photos, videos, sound recordings, any kind of data. The owner of the signature may or may not remain anonymous, depending on how their identity certificate was created. A digital signature can also be a responsible party signing a facility such as a website, chat room, club, forum, social media platform, anything that needs an individual to be accountable for its structure and operation. This type of signer is not anonymous, in fact, intended to be quite public. Think of professional inspectors, trained, licensed, and paid well to put their good name and reputation on the line to vouch for something. Since digital signatures seem to be almost magical in their ability to assure both ownership and immutability, let's take a quick look at how they work. A digital signature is like a combined footprint of both the signer and the file, combining ingredients from both. Time out. Everyone has a pair of numbers that can make and solve digital puzzles. Your pen is kept secret and in your possession. Your PCN is public. A puzzle made by either one can only be solved by the other. Here's what happens when Alice signs a file. First, the file is boiled down into a very small file called a hash that represents the exact contents of the file in an unreadable condensed format. Then Alice's pen makes a puzzle from the hash. That is the digital signature. To later confirm the file's ownership and contents, anyone can use Alice's public PCN to solve the puzzle, revealing the file's hash. Then you hash the file again. Matching hashes confirm both Alice's identity and the unchanged contents of the file. By the way, you might recognize the pen and PCN as the private and public key pair of asymmetric cryptography, which is the real magic behind digital signatures. Because of the way the pen-PCN pair make and solve puzzles for a particular identity, the identity certificate, its pen, and its PCN together are called a puzzle kit identity credential, or puzzle kit for short. Besides securing digital signatures, puzzle kits secure other processes too, such as login authentication and managing symmetric encryption keys for user files. Because of the puzzle kit's central role in PKI, we have an update to PKI's old and misleading name. Back to digital signatures. They are now pretty mainstream. You've probably been asked to digitally sign some things. But the providers of digital signature services typically leave out a very important element, ensuring that the person signing is who they say they are. That's because a digital signature isn't the instrument of a real person, but rather of an identity certificate. How do you know that certificate actually represents the signer? IDQA, or Identity Quality Assurance, provides that critical missing link. It measures confidence in the reliability of an identity credential. Does the credential's identity certificate represent the person it claims? Does the credential represent the person actually using it, or has it been borrowed or stolen? 8 metrics measure things that contribute to a credential's reliability, such as how it was created, how securely it is kept, whether and how it has been corroborated, and its track record of use or misuse. The composite score, 0 to 72, and the 8 metrics are publicly disclosed with the credential. You can see how IDQA could be called the magic bean of authenticity. IDQA gives us measurably reliable identities. Measurably reliable identities, when combined with PKI's asymmetric encryption, give us digital signatures. Digital signatures everywhere, from those measurably reliable identities, are the definition of authenticity. So, while digital signatures play a critical role in blockchain, they have a much wider role when backed by measurably reliable identities in a greater environment of pervasive accountability and authenticity. But wait, if the future of digital signatures includes accountable anonymity, why can't blockchain have accountable anonymity, so bad actors can be unmasked by a court order and held accountable?